10 o'clock, okay. Say, Bernard, will we go out in the hall?
What's that noise? Who is it?
Mr. Lohman, he just got off the elevator.
Oh, who's he arguing with?
Nobody. There's nobody with him. I can't deal with him anymore, and your father gets all upset every time he comes. I've got a lot of typing to do, and your father's waiting to sign it. Will you see him?
Jenny. Jenny, good to see you. How are you? Working or still honest?
Fine. How you been feeling?
Not much anymore, Jenny.
Hello, Uncle Willie.
Bernard. Well, look who's here.
How are you? It's good to see you.
What? What are you doing here?
Oh, I just stopped by to see Pop. Get off my feet till the train leaves. I'm going to Washington in a few minutes.
Is he in?
Yeah, he's in the office with his accountant. Sit down.
What are you gonna do in Washington?
Oh, just a case I've got there, Willie.
Yeah, that's so. You gonna play tennis there?
I'm staying with the friend who's got a court.
Don't say. His own tennis court must be fine people, I bet.
They are. Very nice. Dad tells me Biff's in town?
Yeah, Biff's in, working on a very big deal, Bernard.
What's Biff doing?
Well, he's been doing very big things in the West, but he decided to establish himself here. Very big! We're having dinner. Did I hear your wife had a boy?
That's right. Our second.
2 boys. What do you know?
What kind of a deal has Biff got?
Well, Bill Oliver, very big sporting goods man. He wants Biff very badly. Called him in from the West, long distance, carte blanche. Special deliveries. Your friends have their own private tennis court.
You still with the old firm, Willie?
People are going to start thinking, and the job's open now because we're at the hiring process, that Bowles should get another opportunity. What would your pitch be next year when Todd Bowles could be getting some interviews for some head coaching opportunities?
I'm overjoyed to see how you made the grade, Bernard. Overjoyed. It's encouraging to see a young man really looks very good for Biff. Very. Bernard.
What is it, Willie?
What? What's the secret?
What secret?
How did you, why didn't he ever catch on?
I wouldn't know that, Willie.
You were his friend, his boyhood friend. There's something I don't understand about it. His life ended after that Ebbets Field game. From the age of 17, nothing good ever happened to him.
He never trained himself for anything.
But he did! He did after high school. He took so many correspondence courses, radio mechanics, television, God knows what, and never made the slightest mark.
Willie, do you want to talk candidly?
Oh, I regard you as a very brilliant man, Bernard. I value your advice.
Oh, the hell with the advice. Willie, I couldn't advise you. There's just one thing I've always wanted to ask you. when he was supposed to graduate and the math teacher flunked him?
Oh, that son of a bitch ruined his life.
Yeah, but Willie, all he had to do was go to summer school and make up that subject.
That's right. That's right, yeah.
Did you tell him not to go to summer school?
Me. I begged him to go. I ordered him to go.
Then why wouldn't he go?
Why? Why? Bernard, that question has been trailing me like a ghost for the last 15 years. He flunked the subject and laid down and died like a hammer hit him.
Take it easy, kid.
Let me talk to you. I got nobody to talk to. Bernard, was it my fault? You see, it keeps going around in my mind. Maybe I did something to him. I've got nothing to give him.
Don't take it so hard.
Why did he lie down? What is the story there? You were his friend, so why? You gotta.
Willie,
why?
Willie,
Please.
Willie. It was June and our grades came out and
That
he flunked math.
son of a bitch.
No, it wasn't right then. Biff just got very angry, I remember, and he was ready to enroll in summer school.
He was?
Yeah, he wasn't beaten by it at all. But then, Willie, he disappeared from the block for almost a month. And I got the idea that he'd gone to New England to see you. Did he ever talk with you then?
He did. He showed he can win 10 games. He showed it.
Willie?
Yeah, he came to Boston. What about it?
And that's
Well, it just that when he came back, I'll never forget this. It always mystifies me because I thought so well of Biff, even though he'd always taken advantage of me. I loved him, Willie, you know? And he came back after that month and took his sneakers. Remember those sneakers with the University of Virginia printed on them? He was so proud of those. Wore them every day. And he took them down in the cellar and burned them up in the furnace. We had a fist fight. It lasted for at least half an hour. Just the two of us punching each other down the cellar and crying right through it. I often thought of how strange it was that I knew he'd given up his life. What happened in Boston, Willie? I just bring it up because you asked me.
Nothing. What do you mean, what happened? What's that got to do with anything?
Well, don't get sore.
What are you trying to do? Blame it on me? If a boy lays down, is that my fault?
Now, Willie, you don't have to.
Well, don't you talk to me that way. What does that mean? What happened?
Yeah, I'm going. Thanks, Pop. Goodbye, Willie. And don't worry about it, you know? If at first you don't succeed.
Yes, I believe that.
But sometimes, Willie, it's better for a man to just walk away.
Walk away?
That's right.
But if you can't walk away?
Then I guess that's the tough part. Goodbye, Willie.
Goodbye, boy.